Listen, you're not going to apologize for winning the league. We talk about it all the time, but like, there's definitely a way we'd like to win. I guess that's a little prettier, but we did so much good. It just seems like every time we do have a breakdown, it's like a 10-beller in the back of the net. So, those are things we can totally control, and limiting those, and typically they're turnovers or breakdowns. That cause those. So there's so many good things that happen. I don't want to rain on the parade or anything, but you can't sustain winning 6-5 all year long.
How much can you guys tap into some of the resilience you showed us?
Yeah, we've showed it all year. Like, there's no quit in the room, that's for sure. But it's mentally brutal, like, and taxing to have to come from behind all the time. Like, it's really hard, and you see it all through the league right now. Like, nobody's really safe going into a third period anymore, and it's just really hard to hold on. So we totally would rather have the lead, but it seems like when we're down a couple, we play really good after that. So I don't know what to really make of it.
Your thoughts on Elias and his performance tonight?
It's pretty good. I just said out there that their line just executed up the ice so well. Like, they never had to play in their own end once, and it's because they made really good plays. Kuzi was really good, obviously. Lane played great too, but like their possession coming out of the end, they're set up. They have so much skill. If you're going to give that line that much time, they're going to make something happen, and they bear down on their chances with some timely goals.
Have you ever experienced 3 pings at the post in overtime?
No, not that quickly. No, that was crazy. Yeah. There's a force field around that net right now, but it'll change at some point, I guess.
On the tying goal, is that just sort of muscle memory? Like, that pass to PD is, like, it's not a power play, but obviously you've got an extra attacker out there. But
sure.
Is it just sort of people in the right spots?
Yeah, he's just there. He's cocked and ready for, hopefully, it doesn't really happen off the breakdown too often. I don't even remember how I got the puck, to be honest with you. I just know that he's standing there cocked, and that'd be a pretty tough play for the goalie there to go side to side. So, he made a good shot making it count.
Feel good to send the fans home happy in the last home game before holidays?
Yeah, they're getting a little restless out there for us, so I'm really just glad they're in a good mood.
Yeah, I was, but I feel good now.
Were you surprised to be able to play?
No, I was getting better. I was getting better, and then yesterday I made the big turn, or how should I say. So talked to the trainers, and we said tried morning skate, and I felt good. So,
what does it mean to you to have that much of a difference for your team in the game tonight with 5 points in the shootout?
Yeah, obviously it's a great feeling, but then on the other side we score 5 goals. We also let in 5 goals, so we gotta get better in that aspect, and I don't know, keep learning everything.
How about your line mates, Peterson, Kuzmenko? Obviously, it seemed like you guys were creating and generating throughout.
Yeah, I agree. Obviously first time I played with Peterson, but it's easy to play when you play with a guy with skill, and he has it. So it's also a great game for us today. Hopefully we can keep it up tomorrow.
Stamina would obviously be a problem, Petey, but were you kind of running on adrenaline as the game went on?
Yeah, I was getting a little exhausted at first, but just trying to find the energy somewhere.
How big a relief was it to get this win, this home win, after losing 3?
Yeah, obviously a big relief. Every point matters for us. We're still hunting to get to the playoff spot, but I just got to take it game by day. I can't even talk now, but it's trying to win every game.
What about 3 separate posts in overtime?
Oh my God, I couldn't believe it. I was running on no energy there. I just wanted the puck to go in, but yeah, luckily the puck find its way in the shootout.
What about the end of the game there for that shootout, your shot? You heard the crowd chanting your name. You get that opportunity. It just felt like what was going through your head when you're about to go take that shot?
It's probably a good chance to score now, but then obviously I hit the post, and I found Quinn, and he hit the bar. And right before that, Miller hit the post, but yeah, it's just it's fun. I appreciate those moments.
How hard was it to watch the 2 games that you didn't play?
It was a great win today.
I don't know. We don't do anything the easy way. I think the last 2 games we've won here, I may be mistaken here, is this game and the Montreal game. So it doesn't come easy, but in the end, I think I said this the other day, it's hard to win in this league. And you give a team, we make a lot of mistakes, but give the team credit for not quitting, and that's that's a testament to the boys in the room.
You've been asked about it a lot of late, but how big of an example is tonight of how important Pedersen is to this group?
Well, I think somebody asked me if he was an important person yesterday, and I sort of laughed. But I mean, he is. I mean, that's 6 days off the ice and then coming on and doing what he did tonight. Pretty amazing. I thought that line was really good. I thought Peterson was really good tonight, and so was Kuzmenko. Had a different level than I've seen in recent games. But maybe it's just because Petey was in the middle. I don't know, but they were really good.
You called him a game time decision this morning. Like, was there any doubt in your mind that he was going to play?
Not unless he told me he couldn't. I mean, I was going to put him out there if he had one leg, but you know, I mean, you got to rely on the player letting you know whether he feels up to playing. And I think in the first period and a half, you know, he was the third line out there. He wasn't taking long shifts and everything. So I mean, he had some energy to go, and then I think adrenaline kicked in when he was playing so well.
Since he was off for 6 days, were you apprehensive about what he might actually have or how much he'd get out of him?
100%. That doesn't happen. You know, like, I mean, I don't think you guys realize how much of an anomaly that is being off the ice 6 days and then just coming in the day of the game and playing. That, you know, defies the logic of a hockey player. I mean, maybe you could do it as a baseball player because I don't know how much they practice because they play so much. But I mean, a hockey player, they need the reps on the ice. They need you know, you lose the conditioning very easily, and he seemed to keep it, so that's great.
Is this his version of the Michael Jordan flu game then?
Well, I'm not going to that level yet, but there was some different consequences in that one. But it was a great game by him, and you know, something we sorely needed.
You talked about Martin maybe being an option for tomorrow. Is that still the case?
Well, he's always an option. We'll decide on the plane what's going on. I mean, I think we've already know what's going on, but we'll talk about it some more.
Bruce, can you just explain the decision to sit Ethan Bear tonight?
Yeah, I can. You know, I mean, the one thing we want to do is make everybody accountable, and I've talked to him a few times that, you know, pick it up a little bit, pick it up, and you know. And so it was his turn. I can't just keep talking to the guys, and you know, if I can sit Besser and everybody that we've sat, certainly can sit Ethan. I mean, Ethan's a good player, and he'll probably be back in the lineup tomorrow. But I mean, for all, you know, intents and purposes, we got to keep everybody accountable.
What did you think of 3 posts in overtime?
I said, this is par for the course. But I really did think that I had a feeling that we could come back and tie this one today, no matter what. It just didn't have that feeling of the last two.
What kind of feeling did you have at the end there with Pedersen going out to win it?
Well, I mean, I was actually hoping he was going to shoot because he's deked the last 2 times and it hasn't worked out well. But one thing about Petey, he's stubborn, and he knows something. He can do something. He's going to do it, and he's going to keep doing it. So I'm glad he chose the decision that he did.
Do you elect to shoot second because of having won the shootout in Calgary?
Yeah, that's exactly the reason. I mean, I mean, the analytics and the things say you should go first, and if you get the first goal, you usually win. But I'm thinking if you stop the first shot, you usually got you got 3 chances to their 2 after that. So, and you sort of know what you need to win. You know, it's but I mean, you know, it's a crap shoot. You know, 6-1 half dozen.
Have you done it before?
Yeah, no, I've done it before. I mean, I couldn't tell you exactly when, but I know I've done it before.